How's it going, guys? Welcome to the live. Thanksgiving went great. The turkey came out awesome. I had sweet potatoes, turkey, and the really cranberry sauce, the ocean spray or something. It was it was the whole berry. It was really tasty. All the little berries just crushed right in my mouth. It was awesome. But I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, and I'm present. I'm here, and I'm doing well. And I don't know. Ocean spray, ocean spray, not pray. Um, you know what ocean spray is, don't you? I don't know if you have that stuff. They make cranberry juice and cranberry sauce, but I did two of the mushroom gummies. I probably shouldn't have, and it's a calming high. It's not like I'm all over the place or something, or just flying or something into space. But I'll probably be on here to about 9 o'clock or so, probably 9:15. My Apple TV's acting funny. I tried to play some Christmas music, and things are just discombobulated or something. I haven't really done much with lawnmowers lately because it's cold. I had this terrible cold for over. It'll be a week Saturday or 2 weeks Saturday. I had this cold. It started Saturday night, and I can breathe through my nose now. Thankfully, but I still have a cough, so I don't really smoke anything. I just took two of the mushroom gummies for this live. I was gonna do the live sober, but where's the fun in that? I mean, you can have fun being sober just as well as being not sober. I wanted to do a live sober October, but October passed us by. I don't know. I think that's just a joke on the package ships. You don't really see aliens. There is a shadow person in my room. Oh wait, that's the shadow of the 2 liter of Pepsi I had. Wait, is there shadow people? I don't know. I know. I watched the Thanksgiving parade, and it was pretty good. I watched Massey's the Thanksgiving parade, and then I was kind of staring at my phone, and I missed some of the dog show, which I did watch the herding where they had the Sheltie dogs and stuff. I was hoping the Sheltie dog would win the herding, but it didn't. The German Shepherd did, or I think it was a German Shepherd. I forget. I don't want to be abducted by aliens. I want to watch a movie or something after the live, or go to bed. It's been terrible. I've been up past 2-3 nights in a row just watching stuff and exploring things. The hell kind of parade is that, Gypsy? I should probably read the comments, guys, because on cell phones and stuff you can't see them. Gypsy, I wrote hey all, then I wrote sorry running late. Oh, burping up turkey in the back of my throat. Shit. Yeah, Bleach Party, gobble, craptacular, get fat or die in gravy. Ha ha ha. You ever see the gravy wrestling with the women? I don't know if they do that anymore. I don't know if that's a thing. That might be a thing I came up with. I take two. I took 2 gummies, trying to think what to say. Gypsy writes, haha, Bleach. Are you high as Thanksgiving turkey in the clouds? Turkeys can't fly, oddly. I don't know why. Maybe they're not meant to fly. Oh, haha, Bleach, you said ocean spray. Gypsy says, Bleach, did you see the aliens from the gummy? I wish I did see aliens. I really do. I would welcome some aliens into my life. I don't know if they'd be bad or good aliens, and maybe the aliens could help me organize my garage and stuff, or use or beam some of the shit and take it with them or something into the spaceship. I'm not gonna. Bleach, did you see aliens yet? Nope. Bleach, have you take 3 you get abducted by aliens? Bleach, did you see the parade where the people lay down and pour blood on their face? That's not funny. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know if it was something for animal rights or what. The Gypsy says something about gravy wrestling. I can't. In the pant area. I don't know. Pantaloons. But yeah, I just hope everything is good with you guys and enjoying your Thanksgiving and having good times with your family and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm a little coffee and stuff. I still have a cough. I don't know really what to say on this live. I'll try to think of some things to talk about. I mean, it's hard conducting a live and stuff, and usually I have like things I'm doing, like working on lawnmowers. I could talk about that or something, movies or something. I still haven't watched the Blue Beetle movie yet, or Elementals. I want to see that. Things have been going good for me. I got an antibiotic for my cold or something. I think it was bronchitis or something, and it got scary. I was coughing to the point and I almost passed out. I got really dizzy. My head was pounding one night. And at first, with the cold, I had trouble sleeping. I would wake up coughing every 20 minutes. And then finally that went away. Yeah, I'm thankful, Gypsy, for the alien gummies. There's all sorts of music. I'm trying to find some music to play in the background, guys. It's been a good year. I picked up. It's been a good year. I put some good videos out this year. I tried. I want to put that 2005 stamper together, either in the spring or maybe during the winter. What I want to do when I feel better, no matter how cold it is, if there's no snow on the ground, I want to go in the garage and dig out the one snapper I have and see if it still runs, and then I'll use that for next year. And then I'm running out of spots to put stuff in the garage, and I just gotta clear out some shit and organize it. The snapper with the bad transmission, guys, like I said, I may sell it or scrap it. No one's really taking interest in those snappers besides me anymore. There's a few enthusiasts on YouTube that build them and put them together. Thanks to the hearts, guys. I think that was Gypsy doing that. What am I trying to say? I just don't want to say the wrong thing and come off like an asshole or something. I mean, that's what everybody was worried about. Like, when we're back and when we're younger, are we like going to grow up to be assholes or something? And they even said that to the Back to the Future movie at the end of the first one. And Marty says to Doc, what happens to us in the future, to become assholes? And they have a Back to the Future play. And I was like, they had a clip of it from I'll get to that, Gypsy. I'll try to tell a Thanksgiving story. And they show like Doc and Marty singing with the Broadway play or something. That's supposed to be a Mandela effect or something. Like there was never a Back to the Future Broadway play, and it's been going on for years. I think maybe since the late '80s, early '90s or something. And I was watching, it was odd. And then there was other Martys dancing, and it didn't make sense. There was more than one Marty dancing. And it was just weird. And then they had the marching bands, and they were walking really fast, like they had to shit or pee or something. But I don't know. Let me see. Thanksgiving story. I'll tell the one Thanksgiving story. I cooked a turkey one time for. Thank God it was before Thanksgiving, and it was a bad turkey. It was like rotten or something. It was a sick turkey or something, and I think the store wanted us to bring it in so they can do a autopsy on it or something to see what happened to it. And we just wound up throwing out the poor turkey. Sadly, it was like something happened to it. It was a sick turkey or something. The meat wasn't so good, and I put the turkey in for my mother, and we cooked it for about 4 hours. I put it in about 10:30. Got done about 3:34, and we ate. Gypsy's terrible. I think he got that joke from Sushi Boy and Hemi or something. I think it was like a clip or something of a purple turkey or something. And those comment strips I did, Sushi Boy is like, Hemi, are you gonna fuck the turkey or what this year or something? I don't know. There was even on Big Mouth, if you watch that kid had sex with the turkey or something, and it was going or something. It was terrible. There's all sorts of weird shit goes on, and doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense, which is sad. My legs hurt. I'm gonna stretch them out in a minute. And look, I got a different shirt than the same ones on the live. It's Scuba Dooba, Scuba Doobie. One of these days, I probably will smoke on the live again. I just don't like doing it because maybe YouTube won't think it's too good or something. Guy with a mystery machine shirt on, blowing out weed smoke or something. I just don't know. What did you eat, Gypsy? Did you have any turkey or anything? Okay, that's cool. Gypsy's gonna send puffer stuff. Puffer fish, I don't know. I think what are those fugu or something. So kind of, my mind's going all over the place. There's this poisonous fish or something in Japan. It's called fugu. They even featured it on The Simpsons. And if you prepare it wrong, it's poison, and that's the attraction to it. It's really good, but you can die from eating it. I don't know. I love green beans. They had them at the Walmart, and I picked up a bag of them, and I've been eating them raw with ranch dressing. It's really good. Oh my god! How about your gummies and the gravy? I was watching short videos and stuff when I was baked one time, and it was a wrestling match. It was like a clip of it or something. I think it was Impact Wrestling or something. And instead of thumbtacks, they dumped out gummy bears. And he slammed the other wrestler's body right on the man over the gummy bears. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you can. And people put French fries in gravy too. Um, I heard it. I never really tried it, but people put French fries in their Wendy's Frosty, and it's really good. Uh, People mix all sorts of foods and things. Someone got an idea to make a turducken where you shove a duck in a turkey's orifice or something. Gypsy roll Bleach. Do people ever use baby gravy on a turkey sandwiches? You mean like gravy, like Heinz or something? You can make a hot turkey sandwich where you. I probably don't know if I've ever done it in the video, but it's possible. You get some really good bread you like, maybe Wonder Bread or white bread or something, and you heat up the turkey in the pan with the gravy, and then you just use 3 to 4 slices of bread or something. You put the bread flat on the plate, just put the turkey over and eat it. It's really good. I forgot about that. I haven't done that in years. I might make the turkey with the stuffing again like I did and heat it all together and make it's really good. A bad case of the turkey sleepies. I just wish more people would come in here and watch, but at least a couple people are in here. I'm gonna get a drink or something. I really want to get back in the garage and do some work, even though it's cold. We haven't had any snow, but ugh, ugh, ugh. That is. I shouldn't say, but I burped up food in it. The swallow that is. I'm doing a live, and I had to bite the bullet there. Well, it's something to do on Thanksgiving. Maybe watch a movie with your family, or um, play games or something. Sit down at a table, play games, like board games or something, or maybe do a puzzle or something. Maybe watch Christmas movies. That's pretty cool. Christmas movies. The Hallmark ones are good. Don't forget the Hallmark channel. They had something on a History Channel, the toys that made America or something. It's kind of interesting, but some of the stuff they like ripped off ideas or something, and they like the hula hoop was from Australia, and then other people or companies are copying the hula hoop. And there was a guy that invented the slinky. They don't make metal slinkies anymore, and I never knew they did this. And I think Vietnam War they used the slinkies as radio antennas and stuff, so they can talk better. Like it can be up in a tree and use the slinky on a walkie-talkie, and there's an antenna, which is kind of cool. Or when they had CBs or something, they would use the slinkies in Vietnam as antennas, the little spring things, and then they started making them in a plastic. And I had slinkies. You can't find the metal ones anymore unless there's people collect them or something. And I never could really get it to walk down the stairs, and I don't know. That wasn't a good tasting burp. I'm stuffed. Gypsy, don't order any DoorDash. Oh no. But I love the turkey. It was so good. I have a few other turkeys in the fridge. I'll cook them. Probably cook one for Christmas or something, which is really awesome. Gypsy, I'm kind of stuffed. The only snacks I had were the 2 gummies. They don't do much besides mellow you out. There's not really any kind of high. I mean, I'm functionally high. I mean, I can function. It's not like I'm like that or something, like in a drooling stupor or something. I don't know if I can eat anything really. Lately, my Apple TV's been acting up. I want to watch regular show on HBO Max, and it freezes on there, and it plays the show, and then I have to go Siri menu or something to get it back to the menu. Sometimes it doesn't even do that. The Apple TV's like malfunctioning or something. It only does it on the HBO Max app. So, I just hope everyone's safe and healthy and doing okay. So I heard on the news there's a respiratory disease that animals are getting or something. They get like coughing and stuff. They don't know what it is, and I was watching NBC News about it the other night. this idiot was chuckling, saying it's like COVID for dogs, and I thought the same thing. And it's just sad. Yeah, I heard that story too, Gypsy. Like there might be a blackout or something, and then we would have no internet or no electricity. They even there's I never saw it on The Simpsons, but there's a clip of The Simpsons where they say there's going to be a dark winter, like we won't have any heat or electricity. Um, will be like how do I say it? Like dark ages or feudal times or something. I don't think that's going to happen though. They did recent Simpson episode was a bit weird. I noticed on The Simpsons the voices don't sound the same. I don't know. Some of them, the voice actors passed away. They replaced them, or some of the voice actors might not be able to do it anymore because they're older now. Um, but Mr. Burns sounds different. Carl sounds different. In the episode of The Simpsons I watched, the new plant caught fire for the town, and all electricity went out, and you blame Homer for it when it was Mr. Burns that did some kind of oily rags caught on fire or something. I don't know. Before the internet, people delivered pizzas and food. I know that much. Back in the 80s, people would deliver like pizzas on bicycles and stuff for food. They might, I mean, before DoorDash, like DoorDash really opened the world up for people because you can get like different kinds of foods and stuff, or have groceries delivered. It's a little expensive, but if you're like feeling like shit, you want something to eat, someone can just bring you food. Oh my god, I don't know if they ever did turkey pizza. That's an interesting concept, turkey pizza, like putting turkey on a pizza. I don't know if that would be good. I don't know if anyone ever tried that. That's your idea, Jared Gypsy. You try to make turkey pizza or something, see how it comes out. I don't know. I buy extra pepperoni to put on my pizzas. I know they make like chicken pizza and stuff, or like how's it called? Like barbecue chicken pizza. I think even a Pizza Hut and Papa John's did that with barbecue chicken. So maybe why not turkey? I would love to play some music where I'll get copyrights or something. Yeah, turkey's great. I think turkey and like pizza and stuff are my favorite food. Maybe you can make turkey soup too. That'd be good with chicken broth or something. Yeah, my mother thought about putting turkey and like chicken noodle soup broth and eating it might be good. We might try that. I wanted to make chili too. A friend of mine took a picture of his chili and made me want to make chili. There's an old Simpson episode where Homer's like, "Ooh, chili! I'll never eat chili again." He's like, "Ooh, chili!" And he starts eating. He's like, "Oh." It's just amazing, like working on lawnmowers, trying to bring stuff back to life, and something as broken as you are, and you're like looking at it like, why is it here? What's it doing? What's its purpose? And you grab your tools, start to make it work. Works for a little bit, breaks down, works some more, breaks down, and then it keeps breaking down, and sadly, it disappears to another person that uses it, and then it breaks down for them. I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder if Gypsy says something about Cam Girl Thanksgiving. I wonder what porn stars do for Thanksgiving. I don't know. They probably just have meals like we do. Some porn stars do scenes with the same person and they want to get married or something. And then there's like girls doing OnlyFans and stuff. Imagine me on OnlyFans propped up on a lawnmower or something. I'm terrible. Only snappers. Thanksgiving's like my favorite, and Christmas and stuff. I had to be careful. I don't want to smoke too much weed like on the holidays. It was all last time I did that. I had to disappear and go to the hot nurse hospital. I shouldn't call it the hot nurse hospital, but that's what Gypsy was calling it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask her. I haven't talked to her over a year. This February will be 2 years since she stopped talking to me, sadly. I wish her the best and I just hope she's okay and happy. She probably ate turkey with her family. Probably what she did. She has a big family. With me, it's just me and my mother, much family. Maybe I'll create a family someday. I don't know. I have to find somebody, girl or something. I know a lot of people are having kids in their 50s and 60s now. Oh, Jeps, you don't want to forget what day it is on Christmas. Christmas is more family oriented than material stuff. Materialism and stuff like presents and stuff, but it's still good getting gifts for people and stuff. Oh man, so I found a pot leaf ashtray at the local dollar store we have. Well, it used to be a dollar store. It's like a $1.25 store, and it's like purple instead of pot leaf. They also had Bob Marley ashtrays too. Those ashtrays are probably worth quite a bit. The head shop or something, maybe like $10-$20. Just everybody to be happy, and what I like to ask Santa this year, just everybody to be happy and not miserable or be in an asshole mood, and just cherish the moments with your family. Santa's awesome. I think that my favorite person to play Santa is Tim Allen. He even got a black Santa on Disney Plus. I want to check that show out. I don't know. I haven't asked Santa for anything for years. It's a guy that looks like Santa on my Facebook. I don't think Santa would partake in that. Although the impersonators of Santa Claus sometimes smell like weed. The people that play Santa like at the malls and stuff, sometimes they smell like weed. There was even a joke about it on I think it was American Dad or something. And they're like, it's what? And the kid Steve, the kid with glasses, like, wow, this year Santa smells like weed instead of alcohol, and they're like, yeah, when did he change that? And some people use weed as a way to get off alcohol because they don't want to drink and destroy their liver. I don't know why Santa's mad. I forget. I know two Santa Claus jokes, and they're kind of bad. The second one's really bad. Why is Santa Claus always have? Oh God, that's the one, Gypsy. That's the one. That's why I was gonna say that. I forgot I said that joke. Yeah, the other one is why Santa always happy around Christmas time because he knows where all the bad girls live. There probably is a Santa Claus. It's not just their parents doing it. I don't know. There's magic in Christmas and stuff, and a lot of people get together at Christmas sometimes. Like meet each other. It happens in the Hallmark movies. It must happen in real life. And some people alone on Christmas just want someone to talk to or watch a movie with or snuggle with or something. And relationships and stuff with women and sex is sometimes a big or a small part of it. And it's more just enjoying somebody's company and living out your days with them. And then you have children, and the children grow up, and then their family, they have kids of their own. Oh, God. I used to try and make the cam girls laugh. I go on there and be like, show me your pizza or something. So, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else to say. Show me your pizza or show me your Xbox or something. Yeah. I don't know if that was their intention, Xbox, aiming after a private part. Maybe that was just a joke with it. I don't know. I'm not worried about cam girls, Gypsy. I just hope the cam girls are okay. There is this really weird movie on Netflix or something where a cam girl kept acting like she was being killed or something stupid. And I'm like looking at it, and she's doing it for like shock value or something, the movie. And I think someone finally does go after her or something. I finally fuck this. I'm not going to watch that. Some of it just gets to me. I have to shut it off. I'm very sensitive. I mean, I used to watch a lot of Doctor Who. Back when on BBC, I don't have it anymore. I hope I can watch the new ones with the black eye somehow. I can get it on demand or something. And I used to cry watching Doctor Who. Because a lot of it's just emotional or something. And the music they play on the show is just really trippy and stuff. And they showed like Tom Baker on Facebook. He's still around. The guy that was Doctor Who in like the 80s and the 70s, where they would be playing like on PBS or something. And I sometimes I cry like watching anime or listening to music. Like somebody did um thing with Juice World, like for like a custom Fortnite Juice World. It's on YouTube. They did like a custom one, and then they like showed him chained up or something, like he's a tortured soul. And I started crying. I was like, "Oh my God, please don't let him go to hell." But maybe that's what some people want. They give their heart to something so they can be famous, and maybe it's pleasant in hell. I don't know. This cold's giving me hell. But you think about it, there's like he used like upside down 666, and he had like 999 in a lot of his stuff, and he even had a 999 tattoo. I had a friend. I met a guy in the hospital that had a 999 tattoo, and he was so in the Juice World. I don't know. I just want to go to heaven and see my animals that pass. That's what I really want, my family. But if the devil needs me for something, I'll help him. Shouldn't even say that. But, oh my God, I'm getting a heartburn from the turkey dinner. I mean, some people become magicians and the devil helps them out, I guess. And that, I'm just talking up my ass. I don't know much about the subject. I used to think I was an Illuminati, but who knows? I don't know. I might have to shut this thing down if I can't stop coughing. My food is coming up in the back of my throat. I always get heartburn now that I'm older. Well, you hear Juice WRLD's music. You can tell he was a tortured soul, some of the stuff he's singing, and it's sad. There's a unreleased song by Juice WRLD I really like called Chemical Imbalance. And it's really weird because he's like, is it depression? Is it a regression or a regression or aggression or something? I even wrote a poem that like depression stops regression. Re, re, depression stops. I can't even think. I don't feel like I'm coughing. Depression stops regression in the mind, but it gets spotted or something. Or depression is like stops regression. I ain't even talk. I'm sorry. These gummies, Gypsy, they're making me slow down, not be so fast. But so I have to really think what I'm going to say. You know what I mean? Progression, aggression, depression all rhymes together. I used to be able to do the poetry better when I was on the other bipolar medicine. But the one I take now really sits there and connects the brain cells in my brain. Really makes me have to think, which is good, because I'm not fucked up and jumpy and all over the place. Oh my god! I wish I had my Tums in my room. They're in the next room over. I gave some to my mother. She was having heartburn too. Oh man. Yeah, I thought that, Gypsy. I told that to that Archie's Garage. It doesn't make sense. I give my heart to my mother, my soul to my mother, my animals too. I love animals. I just want balance. I just want everybody to be okay and not hurt and in pain. That Walmart shooting was really scary. I heard about that on the news. And I think they found the guy in the Walmart. He shot himself. And then there was that explosion on Rainbow Bridge, the border of Niagara Falls between Canada and New York. That was pretty scary. I haven't heard much about it. There's more about it because I've been watching Christmas movies. And lately I've been watching Drew Barrymore. And she has this weird kind of energy where she's always happy. And then I saw something about Drew Barrymore said she smoked weed most of her adult life, and maybe she's high on her show, and that's why she's so happy. And when I watch 51st Dates and stuff, the end of the movie where they're playing like Over the Rainbow, made me cry because she still didn't remember anything, and then she wakes up and she's like on a boat with her father, and they're like in Alaska and stuff. It's a real beautiful movie. Really great movie. And Drew Barrymore, that show on NBC where she talks to people and stuff, and she might actually be high while she's doing the show, which is kind of funny. And she's got like this kind of like an airhead kind of personality. I don't know, like actor wise or actress wise, I would really want to be with. I don't know. And Miley Cyrus, she just turned 31, so she's celebrating her birthday on Thanksgiving, which is fantastic. I love Miley Cyrus, and I told this one person on YouTube, he's like, "Oh, her father is a Satanist or the devil or something." Who knows? I don't think Miley Cyrus is a Satanist. She's good friends with Dolly Parton, and and Dolly Parton was singing "Go to Hell" in her Christmas movie or something. It was really weird. The one from last year, like "Go to hell, go to hell," and I had to shut it off. It was kind of off-putting. Like, why would you be talking about going to hell in the Christmas movie? And a lot of these actors, the movie people, they're human beings like us. I mean, look at what happened to Britney Spears. She had a breakdown. She shaved all her hair off and stuff one time. And I don't know. I'm kind of naive. I listen to music, and there's a lot of sexual innuendo stuff in it. And if you listen to it long enough, you hear it. Like Lady Gaga, that song, I think Venus or something, where she's talking about rocket to outer space or something, and rocket is like a simulation for penis or something, and going to outer space, or Venus, or rhymes with penis, stuff like that. And I was like looking at the comments when I first heard the song years ago, and people are talking about this song's got a lot of sexual innuendos in it. I don't like it. Blah 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 blah. I mean, sex sells, and that's these people are over sexualized and stuff, and music and stuff. And some women just do it because they can make money. and stuff, which is sad. My TV's not working. There is something on Face. I'm not really high. I don't know why. The gummy, I don't know. I think they're CBD, Gypsy, that's really in the gummies. I don't think they have anything to do with magical mushrooms. As I looked at the back, it has some kind of acid in it or something. I think it's like CBD. It's the CBD stuff. That's how they sell it as mushroom candy, but it's more CBD because, and it's like I forget what it's called, like central something caminoid or something. It's great though. It's really it's like a mellow high. I mean, sometimes I'll be looking at the TV or something, and I don't want to sound crazy. It's like people on the TV are kind of interacting with me or something, and it's kind of weird. Like you're putting yourself when you watch movies, you try to identify with the people and stuff, and when you watch stuff, and oddly, I don't know why I identify with Kira more in Death Note than Al for some reason. Cause I just and I was sad when Light, I think his name is Light Yagami, I can't even say it anymore. Magami. Oh fuck, what's wrong with me? It's been a while since I watched that, but I was sad when Light died in the movie or the Death Note, and and it was. I think even the Shinigami was sad too. I don't think Gypsy. I don't know what you believe, but I don't think that's a wise decision to give your heart to the devil, because maybe that's why I haven't found love yet, because he just wants you to be sad and alone, and that's like a trade-off. And sold to Jesus. I mean, no one really thinks. I mean, I think people do that because maybe I'll just give my heart back to Jesus. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit and that happens to people, and I'm not all that famous. I mean, I'd be lucky if I get 100 to 200 views a video. Some of the food videos I got thousands, luckily. But you just gotta believe what you want to believe in. And I even people do stuff like in music, like they go to a crossroads and they tell a demon what they want when they get famous or something. I think even Ozzy did that, and we're lucky we still have Ozzy Osbourne, and you can tell he's really emotional in his songs. You can hear it in his voice, and that song Dreamer and stuff makes you want to cry sometimes where he's singing this to Dreamer. He's like dreaming his life away. And Ozzy is older now, and he hurts. And he's in a lot of pain. He says like his bones or something. He had surgeries on his back. And look what happened. I can't think what the hell his name is. The singer, Motley Crue, the lead singer. And he got fat, and his face got fat because it takes a toll on you, like when you get older. And it's just sad. Everybody's getting older and stuff, and and it's like I feel it's just weird. It's like you're in high school, and then 20 years later, it's just weird, and you see shit on TV and stuff, and some of it just doesn't make sense, and you just have to make sense of it. Maybe the gummies are doing something to me. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Even most of the commercials you see on TV are comedy and stuff, and jokes, like funny stuff, and they figured. I hate to say it, comedians, like comedy is more powerful than sex. If you can make somebody laugh, that's more powerful than an orgasm or whatever. And my mind is shut off. I can't really think of jokes anymore. When I wrote those Sushi Boy and Hime comic strips, I was just making fun of myself. Basically, the Sushi Boy character was like me or something. And there's like weird stuff like how she's, and I don't know what, they don't make those comic strips anymore from Bit Strip, sadly. And Instagram bought them out. I think Facebook owns Instagram, And there's even a joke with Cheech and Chong. Instagram was like a weed service or something. But what am I getting at? I lost my train of thought. But the bench strips, like Sushi Boy is like at a computer or something, trying to get somehow everybody at the office got a sex tape with him. He mailed him at the office. And he's trying to get off the computer, and the janitor standing there or something and trying to help him get it off the computer or something. And then the last trace of Sushi Boy sex tape gets left on a bus, and he's like running after it, trying to get it or something. And those are that was funny stuff. And all those comic strips that have enough to do with the season of a show. If I could find somebody to help me co-create it or do something with it, and that's one of my dreams. And when I can write, but I can't write like I used to, because your mind, when you're like manic and bipolar, it feels like you got 100% of your mind, and it's like a washing machine. It just keeps going and going, and it spins out, but it never stops, and you can't sleep, and you can't wind down and shut off. That's probably why I shouldn't be doing a lot of marijuana, because it can keep you up. And the last marijuana my friend got me was too strong, and it really messed me up. I couldn't sleep, and I was like doing it every day. You really shouldn't smoke every day. You should give yourself a break, because like a tolerance and stuff. The tolerance, and if you smoke every day, like the Snoop Dogg's, the Willie Nelsons, the Seth Rogans of the world, the Cheech Chongs of the world, you have to smoke more and get a higher tolerance, because you have a higher tolerance. I smoked a little bit when I had my cold. I have like a small amount left, and my friend, he gave me a package of it, and it's like a small amount left. And it's kind of funny. I made it last a year. I mean, you don't need to do a lot to get high. I see these videos of people where they're blowing out big bong rips and stuff and doing it with cess. I mean, you could have 1 hit to 4 hits, and you're fine for the night. You don't need to overdo it. And how high do you really need to be? I mean, you don't need to be overly high. You want to be like where you're on a bed, just lying and staring at the ceiling, and you're not being productive. And I don't know, I have friends that like clean their whole house while they're high, or watch movies or stuff. The guy that gave me the weed, I haven't talked to him almost a year now, just on Facebook, and I don't think I'll be getting any more weed after that, because he's gone, and he was like the only guy I would trust to get it for me, because it kind of can cause psychosis and stuff, and symptoms of the bipolar, and it can make things worse instead of better. And I had the best sleeps when I smoke weed, but it shuts off. What it does, it shuts off your REM, your REM sleep, and you don't dream. And that's probably why I don't dream much. And I don't have nightmares. Normal people usually have nightmares, but me being bipolar, the medicine, it shuts off delusions and shit in your brain, like, so you don't have nightmares, which is good. I mean, when I was younger, I had the oddest dream. I don't know why I dreamed this. Probably because I watched a lot of weird Stephen King shit. I was dreaming that the devil was outside and we're sword fighting or something. I cut his fucking head off, and I won. So who knows what that dream really symbolizes? And maybe because I used to listen to that Motley Crue song, "Running with the Devil," and what I think that song symbolizes is their life on the road and stuff, and doing a lot of drugs or something, like is stuff. I don't know. They say that "Highway to Hell" song that AC/DC wrote was based on their life on the road and it being a hell and being good sometimes. I don't know. The devil is basically a fallen angel. I mean, the God sent him there because they couldn't really agree on anything, and I just don't know. There's girls I see with pentagram tattoos on their bodies and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of anime like that where the devil has swords and stuff. I think there's stuff out there like that. I don't know. You think about it, angels and demons and stuff, they probably would have swords and stuff or ways to fight. And there was a show that I liked and it kind of messed with my illness called Lucy, Daughter of the Devil. I think you can see it on HBO Max. It used to air on Cartoon Network. It was hilarious. And it fucked with my psychiatrist too because I was talking about it and it became one of my delusions or something. I was like, and even here, like in like with the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds or something. You know, I don't know if the daughter has the devil Lucy or something. It's just weird shit to think about. And I remember my psychiatrist saying, "You really that the still believe that the daughter has a devil named Lucy, and Jesus is a DJ?" And he's one of the most intelligent people I ever talked to, and I'm afraid to talk to him because I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong shit, piss him off, put me in the booby hatch or something. And I'm like, that was a cartoon, and I kind of brushed it off as I was coming down from the bipolar high, and I was like, that was a cartoon in the Cartoon Network that was fiction, and you can look it up, and it was funny, and there's a lot of they're trying to like glamorize or glamour. How do you spell it? Glamour, like glamorize or something like glamour and stuff, like how they made smoking and stuff glamour, but they're trying to glamorize Satanism and stuff with it. And the DJ and Jesus was dating the devil's daughter Lucy. It was just such a weird premise for a cartoon. I don't know. And then they had that 12-inch mouse stuff. I don't know. I hate to say it, the devil might be here because there's a lot of bad shit going on. And there's people, a lot of shootings and stuff, more shootings. And you know what I mean? Back in the like 60s, 70s, and 80s, you didn't hear of a lot of shootings. I mean, the sickest thing we heard about was like the Manson people going and killing actors and stuff. And I watched Dateline and I can't stomach it. It just irks me the wrong way. And I used to watch Law and Order and I had a crush on Olivia. That I would watch it because of her and she would solve stuff, crimes and stuff. And it's got kind of tedious, like the same kind of crimes, and it takes a toll on you. I mean, even these actors that play these roles and stuff. I mean, they must have to get therapy or something because it must drive them nuts. The script and the stuff and how fucked up it is. And I found out. I'm not gonna say this shit. Why should I tell you that? Um, I might as well. One of my friends I went to school with wound up sexually assaulting women, which is kind of sad to me. And I haven't talked to him in years. And then one of my friends is like, this girl I talked to is showing platonic girl I talked to, nothing's going on, and she's showing me the list of like who got arrested in the area, and his name came up, and I'm like, oh shit. And another kid I was friends with, he was in prison too for stuff, and it's like you don't want to go to prison when you're young. Like you want to do good, and when you're a kid, you never think you're going to become a criminal or something. And then some drugs aren't good. I believe weed is the only safe drug. They legalized it, and none of that other stuff is any good, like heroin and cocaine and stuff. And this is bad stuff. And even weed can give you lung cancer and destroy stuff. And that's why they have bongs of the water, because the water filters out the smoke. And I may be doing damage to my heart, my liver, or my lungs with the weed smoke. And those vape chips, people got addicted to the jewel vapes and stuff. If you look it up, and the nicotine was twice as much than a pack of cigarettes, and they were using it because they made it look good for young people to do, and they did the same thing with the cigarettes and the 30s, 50s, and 60s and stuff, where it was fashionable to smoke, and they even had like cigarette ads and stuff, and they made it like underage people are getting jewels and stuff, and there's still kids smoking and vaping and stuff, and the guy that did the plumbing in my bathroom, he vapes too. He said it wasn't a bad thing, but the thing about it is, you know, you can put anything in these vapes. You don't know what you're breathing into your lungs. And then I was like researching more on YouTube, and this nutritionist was selling CBD vapes on a site she had, and she said you don't really need to breathe in vape. You don't need to breathe in cigars either. If you breathe in cigars, they'll make you high too, and you'll feel like you're gonna puke or something. And that cigar I had that I took down on the one live I did where I was really fucking bonkers and sprouting nonsense before I went in the hospital. And I used like a blunt and they had no weed, and I just kept puffing on it. I was even breathing it in. And then I noticed I would breathe in the cigar and I would feel like dizzy and shit. And I had friends that would breathe in cigars. They never had a problem with it. Maybe it just depends on the tobacco or something. I don't know, Gypsy. This I still gotta find you a pair of earbuds at Walmart. Hopefully they're still there and not sold out for Christmas and shit. Um, this son like maybe 3 vapes or 3 flavors or something, and by the time I get done using them, 5 years will pass and they'll still be going probably the way I do things. I mean, those gummies you got me, those CBD ones, I made them last like over a year. But there's some with the mushroom gummies left, but they're just CBD. All it is CBD. It's not like HHC that can actually get you high. This is CBD stuff. It just CBD is great. I think they're just joking on the package about aliens and stuff. They're just trying to make an interesting selling point or something. CBD is better than weed. It doesn't get you high. It just mellows you out and stuff. And Chong said he smoked weed and it cured his cancer, but I don't know how that's possible. I know weed, like if you have cancer or something, it can make you eat when you don't like want to feel like you want to eat. And I had a friend that was pregnant while she was smoking weed, and it's like, want to make the baby sick or something, and the baby's fine, it's happy, it's okay. And I was like researching it, and she said she wouldn't be able to eat if she didn't smoke. And women were like, it would help with morning sickness and stuff because weed, like if you smoke it, it helps nausea and stuff. And I had a friend, and when I was in the hospital, I talked to her. She thought weed might cure COVID or something. It could. I don't know. We're lucky we survived COVID. We're really lucky, and over 1 million people died from it, which is sad. I'm lucky I'm still here and I had a good immune system. And people are saying COVID's just the flu. I mean, it can kill you. That's why we got to get the vaccine. And people haven't liked the idea of the vaccine. They thought it was actually giving you COVID or something. But the vaccine basically protects you so you don't die if you do get COVID. And we'll probably have to get these vaccines every year for COVID. And it's just like a flu shot, basically. And now hopefully they'll come up with a vaccine so the dogs don't get this new virus or something. You can figure that one out. I wish there was a turkey flavored vape. Is there really a turkey vape, Gypsy? Or are you kidding? What's BBC? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what BBC is. Specify, Gypsy. I know what BBC means in the porn industry, and that's That's not something I'm into, and I mean, a lot of people are. I don't know. Porn stars are people too, and sex workers are people too. I mean, even Eddie, they said Eddie Murphy was gay because he took a transvestite prostitute and he didn't do anything with her. He just was worried about her. She didn't look happy. She might have been crying or something. He drove her to her apartment back home. Oh, CBD. Oh, I see what you mean. You wrote it funny. CBD is like cannabis or something. It's just made from the plant. It's just meant to mellow you out. It doesn't really get you high. Although when I did those when you gave me those CBD gummies, those that Charlotte's Web ones, sadly I didn't eat them all because I was worried I was going to waste them or something. I still have them in the jar and they're stale. But when it makes up my vape, the nicotine free vape with the hemp oil I had it gave me energy and it made me feel good and I could exercise and stuff better. No, not BBC. Gypsy, there is no BBC grape vapes. It's CBD. Um, it's like let me look it up. I'll look it up on my computer. I'll tell you what it means as I'll Google it on here. What does CBD mean? Oh, what does CBD stand for? Doesn't really say. It just says cannabinoid or something. Yeah. Ah, this isn't good, guys. Give me a minute. I gotta use it. I'll be right back, guys. I drank too much juice, and huh, I'll be okay, guys. And I think we're all gonna be okay as long as we don't turn the assholes. I can't. Uh oh. Ooh, lost 2 drops. I'll be back. No gypsy, can't hear it. The fan's on. Hold on, guys. Just unplugging the cord to the Chromebook live thing because it's charged. Yeah, these gummies are basically CBD gypsy. All it does is mellow you out. The mushroom ones. Gypsy, I wouldn't recommend using those vapes because they could become habit forming. But if you just buy one and maybe use it twice a day or something, you don't need to overdo it with CBD vapes. You just need enough to calm you down and mellow you out. This one I wanted to show you, this guys. I got that at the dollar store. I think you can use it for like blunts or something or joints, but I don't use it. Or you could use it for a pipe. What I find odd is it's got 3 places to rest the joint. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. They also had Bob Marley ones and stuff too. Oh geez, no Gypsy, I don't want you to hear me peeing. I just lost 2 subscribers or 2 viewers because I left. Yeah. They probably thought I was going to shut things down. I wish they'd come back. Oh, man. What a long road it's been on YouTube. No, I heard, you can hear people pee on YouTube doing lives all the time. So one guy I watched, I heard him peeing. He was out in his garage, some of a bathroom in the garage or something. No, CBD is not a flavor. It's what's the chemical that's in it that's in the gummies or stuff made from the marijuana plant. The thing about the vapes is when you vape, it gets into your mouth and system faster. You don't really need to breathe it in. I mean, I can blow out a big cloud of vape with not even breathing in. You get like popcorn lung and stuff, and holes in your lung, and trouble breathing with the vapes. They weren't when they made vapes and stuff. They weren't intending for people to be doing it constantly, and you don't need to do it, overdo it. And you can inhale it and blow. There's even, I mean, you can get it in your lungs, but I mean, anything can make you sick. You do, even some of the foods you eat, even these frozen pizzas and stuff could have stuff in to make us sick. I remember years ago they were talking about pepperoni and stuff has this. They found like a small amount of arsenic in pepperoni, which is like rat poison and stuff. And even if you eat like a lot of rice or something, that could have arsenic in it too for some reason. I don't know. I could be talking on my ass. This is the stuff that they probably said on the news just to scare us or something. And I'm probably gonna watch Santa Claus with Timmy Allen or something on Netflix and fall asleep to it or something. Lately, I've been falling asleep watching YouTube, but I just find it's new. This is fascinating. Just got a zip sticker on the bottom, but I probably won't use this because usually I just off the ash when I smoke. I just thought that was beautiful though. They had another one with a green pot leaf, but I thought that was great. This is awesome. I'm going to shut things down in 10 minutes, Gypsy. Is there anything else you want to talk about? CBD is not the flavor, Gyp. I said that before, but I just keep looking at stuff. I got to start watching the end of the Bleach of the Quincy's and stuff. I'm waiting for them to transfer it into English. And I couldn't watch it because I've seen some of my favorite characters being hurt and stuff. Maybe watch some Christmas stuff. Like you can't go along. Oh, I meant long. Go wrong. I meant to say. My mind still does that rhyming shit. God, wormholes, parallel universes, timey-wimey stuff. There was even one point I watched so much Doctor Who I thought it was a Time Lord. It got in my head. But Christmas movies. Just watch Christmas movies. I don't know what apps you have. Maybe watch some Disney Christmas movies or something, or the Blue Beetles on HBO Max. Elementals on Disney Plus. I don't know if you're into horror movies. I don't know. Those they can make you puke watching horror movies and stuff. Maybe watch some other YouTube videos and stuff. There's gotta be like entertainment ones. There's the Y files. There's these little stick figures that people animate and do weed jokes and high jokes of them. Just watch some Christmas movies, Gypsy. You must have some favorite ones. I think there's even anime episodes, and it seems like every cartoon had like Christmas episodes and stuff. I don't know if you ever got in the regular show, Gypsy, when the show with Mordecai and Rigby, and like the Blue Jay and the Raccoon. That's a good show. I've been watching a lot of that lately, trying to catch up. There's a lot of them I've never seen, and oddly, they made like 30 to 35 episodes a season, which is kind of unheard of, because they mostly make like 10 shows, and then that's a season nowadays. You could watch the Flash show or Marvel movies. If you got Netflix, the new Spider-Man's on there with the Spider-Verse. Oh my god! I just had to have them. They had Spider-Man underwear at my size at a Walmart, like with the Spider-Verse or something. And then they got Spider-Man on the back, and I farted in the Spider-Man, and he's like, Spidey sense is tingling. I'm terrible, but I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff to watch. There's almost too much shit to watch, and there's more content out there you can actually watch in a lifetime. And there's so many animes and stuff. Gypsy, if you got a laptop, I'm not sure if it's around, but you can watch anime and Kiss Anime. Just close out the stuff, and there's even some anime shows on YouTube. I like watching the Y-Files, the guy with the fish and stuff. That's pretty entertaining. Yeah, those gummies are great. 2 people left when I went pee. Maybe from Family Guy or something, or Simpsons. Simpsons is a good show. I don't know if you ever got to that. I've been on like 35 years to Simpsons. I remember being really little, about maybe 8 or 9 years old, and watching the Tracy Ullman show with my mother when it was on Fox, and they had the Simpson cartoons on there, like starting out and stuff. Huh. There's something about a UFO incident shot at Ariel School or something. Telepath. I don't know. I think they say aliens could read our minds. There's some people that might be your mind readers, but I don't think people can really read minds. But if you're good with like body language and stuff, you can read what people are thinking and stuff. Girls are better at picking up on body language than men, actually, from what I understand. I don't think aliens will invade us. Maybe they'll. I think aliens are already here. I mean, look at the shit we have now. Mini computers that fit in your pocket. I mean, who would have said, I want to invent a computer that I can scroll at and sit on the toilet while I shit and catch pink eye. You know what I mean? Little computers and things and stuff, like a handheld computer in your hand, and it can do anything a computer does. And soon enough, people won't even use laptops and computers anymore. They'll be using cell phones and stuff. But gaming PCs and stuff are still fun. I tried to buy a webcam for this computer, and it's a little bit pixelated, my computer, but it's still just as good. Yeah. I don't know. I think aliens are already here and helping out the government with stuff. I mean, who knows? There could be lizard people here and shit. There could be politicians. There's all sorts of weird theories and stuff. I mean, they had a lizard creature on Doctor Who, and it was a lesbian and had a girlfriend. It was a lizard alien and it had a girlfriend on Doctor Who, and I thought the lizard woman was beautiful, and kind of the way they did the makeup and stuff. And imagine having sex with a lizard creature or something. God, where's my mind going? But you think about it, all these famous people and stuff that we see are no different than us. They're human beings. And a lot of the actors get addicted to drugs and stuff, and things go downhill. I mean, there is an old joke on The Simpsons. In the 90s, The Simpsons were walking by a set, or they or something. They're like, oh, there's Robert Downey Jr. and there's the police. He's filming another movie. And Marge says, I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is filming a movie there. He's climbing out the window or something. He's way down on drugs. And then Robert Downey Jr., he got clean. And then he went on and did the Iron Man movies and the Avengers, and he really excelled in those movies and stuff. And maybe marijuana is not good for me. It's probably not. That's why I rarely do it. I may have more marijuana hidden in spots I just don't know about. I think my mom was hiding it from me because she was worried I would do too much or something get sick. You're not supposed to do it every day. You're really not. It's not good. Just like with anything, moderation's the key. Even when people drink alcohol till they puke or something. I did that before, years ago. I had vodka at a party, and I'm lucky the house is near my house, and the people carried me home. I mean, and I got home safe. I puked the bed. I could have choked on my own vomit and died. And it was sad. You're not supposed to do alcohol and drugs to assess and to your fucked. You can't do anything, and it's affecting your quality of life. Wine is supposedly good for the heart or something, but you're not supposed to like drink a lot. I mean, look what happened to poor your grandpa. He was a big drinker, and then I think he stopped when he got old, and his liver, alcohol turns your liver to stone, and you get cirrhosis of the liver, and he died. Sad. They just uploaded Angry Grandpa's last Thanksgiving, and I was looking at it, and he looked really sick, and he was sad. And then they had Angry Grandpa where they uploaded one of his last birthdays or something, and he was crying because he knew he was going to pass, I think, which is sad. I don't know. From what I learned, even if you're fat and heavy, as long as you go for a walk, even if you can't run, but if you're walking, I don't know where I saw it, but I think it was on YouTube. This doctor said if a fat woman or a fat man will live longer if he exercises more than a skinny person that doesn't exercise. I mean, you can just. I mean, Gypsy, you're probably in good shape now. I remember you saying that you got fat, but you're probably in good shape now because you're pedaling a bike and doing DoorDash, and that's adding on years to your life because you're pedaling a bike and exercising, and that's not only you're making money getting exercise, you're delivering food, which is awesome to people that are hungry. It is. I don't know. I just like this. I wish the pot leaf was green, but they did it. This is nice. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to keep it. It's I liked it because it was purple. I just wish it was a darker purple, though. Purple's my favorite color. No, Gypsy, no vodka. I'm never going to drink vodka again because I puked. No. I'll puke all over the laptop if I drink it. That's not good. Gypsy, you got to do one or the other. I think marijuana is more for me than alcohol. Don't deliver alcohol here, Gypsy. Don't. Please don't. Maybe a pizza or something. I don't know. Pizza Hut. I don't know. Vodka. Didn't you hear what I was talking about? I got sick from vodka and I threw up all over my bed. And if I choked on my own vomit, I could have died. Vodka's not a good thing to drink. I mean, Like if you're Russian or something, you can handle it, but I can't handle my liquor. Yeah. Maybe a Subway or something, Gypsy. That'd be good. Subway's healthy. I think it is. Lately, I mean, this sleeping with this thing and cuddling with it. It's a Snoopy. It's even got the tag on it still. I only paid $3.50 for him at the Kohl's. I lucked out. It's a good little stuffed animal. I was addicted to my vape a bit. I mean, I fell asleep with it in my bed. The vape I made and broke it. Now you can't buy vapes on the internet anymore, like on eBay and stuff. You gotta go to shops and stuff. Gypsy, just be safe with what you do. I don't know if you're drinking or what you're doing, but just do it in moderation. Don't do it to the point it's affecting your life and your quality of life. Reindeer clouds. I think you were kidding about the vodka. I don't know. I wore it was a bad influence on you and stuff with all the drugs and stuff. Drugs aren't for everybody, and people get addicted and it ruins their lives. Um, um, I'm not gonna say too much. And I know a person. I heard this story recently from people where I am, and he got addicted to drugs, and then he did an armed robbery, and now he's going to prison, sadly. And that happens. People get addicted into stuff, and then they start stealing and selling things to the provide for the drug thing. Or I can't even talk. Talking about stuff that upsets me, but they get addicted and then they do robbery to support their drug habit, and it's not good. And some people don't pay their rent just so they can have money to do drugs. There's things called trap houses where people just stay in the house and they never leave the house and they just do drugs and they don't eat or take care of themselves. No, Gypsy, don't drink. It'll make you sick. Being drunk and high at the same time is not fun. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I mean, it makes you worse. Then I mean, you got to do one or the other, either drink or get high. I mean, you can't do them both at the same time. It's not good. I mean, I know they make it look funny, like in comedy or in the Trailer Park Boys. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Um, my I had to take a Tums or something. Oh, Gypsy, just don't get drunk. Be careful. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Yeah, my allergy eyes itch. Just be careful. Okay, I'm gonna end it, but I want to play one song that I like. If I can find it. Where is it? 12 Low Habits, it's called. I'll turn it up a bit so you can hear it. This is one of my go-to songs when I'm buzzed or just feeling sad. It's like talking about when you're high or something. The song's called Habits. And she's basically, it's a sad song because she's singing about like, she went through a breakup and she's getting high on marijuana basically to cope with what's going on. It's basically like the Kesha song where she's like passed out and she wakes up in the bathtub and starts her day or something. Just be careful, Gypsy. I mean, if you need to drink something, drink water or drink Pepsi or maybe water's good, like filtered water. I never thought I would see today where you buy bottled water. And they put salt in some bottled water. So you got to be careful because it'll make you more thirsty. Okay, what I want to ask, let's see, what I want to ask for Santa. If there was a Santa Claus, what would I ask him for? I don't know. I don't know if I haven't got anything from Santa since I was little. But like I said, I just want everybody to be happy and mellow, not be like in an asshole angry mood and just be happy for girlfriend from Santa. I'll let you have one of my female elves. What's really like I don't know. I don't know if I should have said that about the female elf because in the movies and stuff they portray elves as children. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope I meet someone, have a family and kids someday. To be honest, I kind of gave up on meeting someone a long time ago. Sadly, I mean, the stuff with my deaf friend, this wasn't good. She had somebody, and I don't want to go into it. She already had a boyfriend. She didn't really need me. Oh my god! You did watch last week's live then, as Mr. BoobTube was talking about it, jokes about a skin flute or something. I don't know, Gypsy. There's even people that love Santa Claus and stuff, and they work at Christmas shops and dress as elves and stuff, adult people and stuff. The person that worked at the dollar store said he bought a case of these to give out as gifts, and they had all different ones. Yeah, Santa's a big elf. Santa's jolly. Santa's nice. I hope everybody has a good Christmas this year, and there's not a lot of car accidents or bad things happening to people. What? There's parties where kids drink alcohol and stuff, and then they go out driving, like teenagers and stuff, underage kids, and they go out driving, think they're going to be okay, and they get in a wreck. There was a bad accident in the next town over years ago. This high school kid got drunk at a party, and they made the parents liable because he died in the car crash. You just got to be careful. If you're drinking and stuff and you're too drunk, you shouldn't go anywhere. You should just sleep over at the house you're at. I mean, if there's a lot of people there, you can just sleep next to each other on the floor or something, or on the couch, and sober up before you go to your home or something. You just have to be careful. It's not good to like drink and drive or even be on drugs and drive. It's not good at all. And you just have to be safe with yourself. And they say your body is a temple, and you have to be careful what you put in your body. Yeah, those mushroom gummies, all they do is like mellow you out and make you think and look at stuff. And I checked 2 of them. I didn't see aliens, but a lot of stuff on the TV. And when you watch, like I said, it's like kind of like sometimes when you're high, people talk, like interacting with you on the TV and stuff because you feel alone or something. And you kind of like put yourself in the movie and stuff like say, why don't you want to be like one of the Avengers or something and hang around with Iron Man, the Hulk, or Thor or something, or Captain America, or there's even people that are fans of Spider-Man. They dress up and stuff, and people take pictures of them and stuff, and they make money. I mean, there's these people. I heard this story. There's people going around in New York City, the Big Apple, and they dress up as comic book characters, and a lot of them are in good shape. And people think the pictures are free because they're tourists, but they want a lot of money for the pictures because they pay a lot of money for the costumes. They're like professionally made costumes or something, and you need the money to survive. And I think Spider-Man's my favorite. I think I like Marvel more than the DC universe. They had this Flash radio show on HBO Max, and it's kind of weird. I think the gummies helped bring out more confidence in myself for talking. I don't know. Maybe someday, Gypsy. I think I'm just better off sewing a lawnmower here and there once in a while. With my insurance card through Aetna, I can get a lot of vegetables and stuff and eat more healthy, thankfully. The beans I was talking about, they're not green beans. They're like the raw beans. Like if you grow in a garden, you have these little stem things on them. I break the stem things off and just dip them in ranch dressing. They're like my favorite. And I like get those cucumbers. I get my veggies at Walmart. I wouldn't trust getting meat at Walmart because I just don't know. Might be good. But the vegetables are good and stuff at Walmart. I just wish I could go back in time and get the vegetables and the food like they had in the 80s and 90s and stuff. I think the 80s and 90s growing up was when I was most happy. And now I'm just an old man. Oh yeah, Snapper Dash. I forgot about that. Yeah, I just put like uh, put a horizontal shaft engine on a Snapper with a go-kart axle on the back and drive it around, deliver food. Oh my god, I'm sure the cops would love that. You either think it was hilarious or just leave me alone. There's people probably on motorcycles that deliver food and stuff too. I think it would be safer in a car. I don't know how you ate the food, Gypsy, when you do DoorDash. Because I think you were kidding or something. Because the DoorDash I got, there was a sticker on the bag and it was sealed. And if the guy ate the food, the sticker would be ripped. Yeah. Don't send any boost to the house, Gypsy. It's not good for me. I'll sing some Christmas songs, though. I'll try to remember the lyrics, like Jingle bells, Batman's pills, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost its wheels and the Joker got away. Dashing through the snow with a beat-up Chevrolet. All the fields we go, rusting all the way. I used to love going sledding and stuff when I was young. Big hill years ago and go sledding down it near my house. It was a lot of fun. I just wish us the best this year, and hopefully we'll get a good president in the White House next year. I'm not going to say much on what I want. I think Biden's starting to lose his mind, but he's trying to be a good president. I mean, it wears on people when they're president. I mean, Donald Trump wanted to be president so much. Again, he sent people to the Capitol building to try and overthrow the election decision that Biden won. And Trump loved being president. I could just tell, and he just was a bit weird, but I don't know. It's not good to talk politics. You can lose friends over politics. I could stay in here and talk to you guys forever and Gypsy. I would try to get the world governments to just get along with each other so there's no more war and stuff. And then maybe legalize marijuana and all through the United States. And I don't know if this is right what I'm saying. I was gonna say had the police get all the drugs off the street besides marijuana. The only thing would be marijuana. But what I want to, if I was president, I think more rehab places and more beds and mental institutions. I mean, I was in the emergency room before I went to the one Booby Hatch Mental Institution Hospital. I had to get help because my bipolar was out of control. And I was in the emergency room for 4 days straight, not sleeping. And if they have more beds in these mental institutions and hospitals and stuff, plus more drug rehab and stuff for people to get off drugs, I would try to make somehow we figure out how to make gasoline go further and stuff, so we don't need these electric cars. Like I heard stories where they put something in cars so the gasoline burns faster, but I don't know how true that is. I just wish we could all get along and you know what I mean? We fight either because of oil or land or religion. And I even said this before, even George Carlin joked, I think, hey, this is my joke, maybe it's Carlin's joke, or maybe I was just inspired by George Carlin. But it's not really funny, but it is like, oh, my God has a bigger dick than your God, and my God has bigger boobs than your God. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. It's sad. I mean, the only person watching me right now is Gypsy, and he's one of the few people that get me on YouTube. And I think people like the lawnmower videos and stuff, and maybe other people are like sleeping and stuff, the turkey coma. I doubt I'll get a battery car, Gypsy. The car only lasts 7 years, and the battery dies. I think there's cars that run on hydrogen, like water, they're trying to do too. But I know I saw Whoopi Goldberg on Facebook. I think that was her, and she was in a foreign country where they had solar power cars, like solar panels on a car, which is going to be a good idea. Maybe we do need to get away from fossil fuels and have electric cars, but they need to make the batteries last longer. They need to figure out how you can put like soup up those old classic cars and stuff with electric car engine or something. You know what I mean? Like the cars from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Like, wouldn't you like to have like an old Chevy truck from the 50s or 60s with a electric motor in it or something? And that would be cool. I don't know if someone would try that on YouTube. Yeah, there's actually cars that do run on methane. They tried that methane that comes from shit or gas and stuff. I mean, there's actually farms that are powering their lights and their electricity in the farm and their tools with cow shit, like turning the shit into methane and powering that with the gas. I mean, there's all sorts of shit we can do to survive. I mean, global warming and climate change is happening, and it's mild. I mean, there's a lot of rain. There's no snow. And when I was a kid, there was snow here by this time, and now there's not. we're growing up in a different world than we grew up in. I mean, everybody. I mean, I'm lucky I'm doing this live. If I wasn't doing this live, I'd probably be watching a movie. Scrolling at Facebook or something. But it's getting to the point people rather text each other than see each other. And it's sad. But we just gotta, you know what I mean? We should call each other. We should talk to each other and check on people and stuff. Because someone might be feeling really alone and think people forgot about them and overdose on pills or cut themselves or something. And sad. We have to take care of each other and be kind to each other, and it's not be respectful to each other. I mean, we can bust balls and stuff and joke around and stuff, but we can't like bully people to their breaking point. I mean, I remember my friend called me up years ago, and he'd be high sometimes and call me. But one time he was high. I think he was high. I don't know. He stayed home from school, and because I would too sometimes, and we had CNN on, and it was the Columbine shooting at the school, and it was the saddest thing, and we were so scared. My friend was scared by it, and so he thought that could happen to us or something. And I remember we had a lot of bomb threats at our school, and we just go out and play hacky sack or something, or toss a football around. I know getting high is fun all the time, but Gypsy can catch up with it, can do stuff to your body. You shouldn't do it every day. You should just... Sober's fun too, being sober. I thought about doing a live called Sober October. It would have been fun. These CBD gummies don't really get you high, just it mellows you out so you can function. It gets really panicky and anxiety and stuff. I didn't realize those mushroom gummies were CBD. I thought they're actually like mushroom gummies that would get you high or something, and you like going nah 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 nah. Yeah. I'm in here almost 2 hours, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm not sure who would want to sit through me for 2 hours. You can skip through it. If you made it this far, and the next day after the live, I thank you. And I feel better. I'll try to get in the garage and maybe film some videos. If not, next year. Yeah, maybe. I can even type. It's hard. Gypsy, don't send any booze. I told you, no booze. I can't drink. I'll be puking on myself. I don't think you can send alcohol through DoorDash anyways in my area. I even think my psychiatrist friend wants me to drink. He'd be like, well, fuck around and find out. And you found out. You puked on yourself. You puked on the floor. You woke up in the bathtub. You woke up in a strange woman's bed. And now she's making you breakfast. And then you liked the breakfast. And then you gave her kids and she stayed with you. Yeah, smoke. Well, they say that. Fuck around and find out. Like, you just got to be careful with what you do. I mean, you have to take care of yourself. It's a joke, Gypsy. You go to a bar, you get drunk, you have a one-night stand, you meet a girl, and then you wake up in her bed or something. That was a joke on Family Guy I stole where she's making you breakfast or something. But you just have to be careful. You'll probably meet somebody, Gypsy. You're probably a late bloomer like I am. And you're just trying to find yourself and get yourself together before you really meet somebody. Or she wakes up in your house and she's making breakfast too. Hey, Shop Talk with Brett. I'm getting ready to shut things down, but feel free to watch the live over. I covered a lot of stuff, and Gypsy says he wants to send me alcohol through DoorDash, and I'm like, no, I'd rather just have the food. But everything's good. I had a good meal. Gypsy got me mushroom gummies, which I actually thought would be trippy, but they're CBD. They're just CBD gummies, and they put like a spaceship on them or something, and they're joking. You'll see aliens or get adopted by them. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, send a stamper rider in the mail or a hat. Actually, Gypsy did send a stamper hat. It's over in that box over there. I keep it in the boxes. I'm afraid to wear it because I don't want to get it all grease, and all my stamper hats have grease. Yeah. It's late. I better go. Thanks for stopping in, Brock. I know, it's so nice. I don't want to ruin it. I'll probably wear the, in the summer, I'll probably wear the Fooly Cooly shirt out and about. I have animals and black shirts like dog hair and stuff that get stuck to them. That the Fooly Cooly anime shirt I'm surely will wear. Um, be safe. Don't drink too much and don't turn into assholes. And I'll see you in the next live, which will probably be next Saturday. Toro Time Master. Is that a real mower? Is that one of those real mowers? I had a Toro Sports Lawn real mower in the back of my garage I should dig out. It's got points on it. Could never get it to cut right, but it ran good. Had a stuck, what was it? Either an intake or exhaust valve, and I poured, I sprayed PB Blaster in the valve and tapped on it a little bit with a hammer, and it ran. I'm gonna have to check out your channel tonight, bro. When this video is over, write in the comments, and I'll check out, see what you've been doing on your channel. Or go to bed. But I'm gonna end it here. It's 9:30. I've been almost at this 2 hours, and I gotta take the anti-bipolarism pill so we don't go to a magical space alien hospital and sprout nonsense lands and shit. Oh, what behind? Oh, I know what you mean. One of those commercial mowers, like that you use. Yeah, those are fun. Yeah, there were some cute girls, Gypsy, but there were some of them were like sick like me, and others with the nurses that weren't there. There was a nurse had a big fat ass I liked, and she was really nice to me. She was kind. You guys take care. Be safe. And stay cool. Someday I may do the Toonami lives again. I'm not sure. The animes is on too late. Yeah, we're all crazy. It's like that Ozzy song. I forget how it goes. Like, we're crazy. That's how it goes. Or just living all as folks or something. I think everybody's a little crazy. You have to be crazy to survive in this world nowadays. Yeah, Paige. Oh my God, I heard that song. That's eerie. I thought about that too. Like if I go in the hospital again, like a psych ward or something, I can just tell them to refer me as patient number 9. That's a trippy song. It's spooky. I seen the video. It's really spooky. I think Ozzy honestly thought he would go. He's probably been in a mental institution before, probably trying to detox some drugs or something. And I watched something on TV, like a biography about him. He didn't get his driver's license till he was 60 because he did a lot of drugs and didn't think it would be safe for him to drive. Yeah, patient number 9's crazy song. I mean, I'm stable now. I just took some CBD gummies. Yeah, Ozzy's really strange. He's really out there. I mean, you can tell he's touched by something, maybe demons or maybe the demons in his head. That was a bat. That wasn't a dove. Someone threw a rubber bat on the stage and he ate it. That no, he didn't eat. He ate a bat at the concert, but the story goes he was at a record meeting and they had dubs in the office and he bit the head off of one. Like he wanted to let off dubs or something for one of his songs. He was in the office with a bunch of record executives and he bit the head off a dove, and it really freaked him out. He was he didn't. I don't think he did that in his right mind. He was on so many drugs. I'm gonna. Hmm, I don't know how you get. I have to look up your channel, Brett. You guys take care. It's getting late. Um, I enjoyed doing this live with you guys. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow and work off the turkey calories. Yeah, he's probably touched in the head. I think we're all touched in the head in our own way. I mean, even depression or loneliness can be considered as a mental illness. But you guys take care. I love you. Um, Peace. See you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye. Enjoy your rest of your Thanksgiving, and we'll be back here probably the following Saturday. Yeah, Gypsy, remember what I told you? Hot turkey sandwich. Heat the turkey and the gravy in the pan and just lay out 3 or 4 pieces of bread. You don't put the bread together. You just fork the turkey in the bread and eat it. But take care, Brett. Good night, everyone. I love you. Peace.